Well, hello, hello. This is Cindy, another episode of Ask Cindy Connector Live here on Facebook, YouTube. And it is so, so amazing because of this girl right here. I got on StreamYard. And so let me tell you my story first. So about 3 years ago, I started Ask Cindy Connector, and I was having a little bit of issues with the computer. And then I found StreamYard. I actually found StreamYard about 6 months ago, and Miss Tiffany helped me along the way, and I'm so, so grateful. And wait till you hear her story. She is so amazing. She pays it forward to so many amazing business owners and just puts her heart out and her time. And many of us have been on her show, and we appreciate her so much for making the time, being a servant leader. She's a veteran, and we appreciate her for that as well. So Tiffany, tell us, what is it that you do?
Okay. So in a nutshell, what I do is I have a web show, very similar to what Cindy's doing right now. My main focus of the web show is highlighting businesses, small businesses, whether local, our home-based business, to give them the opportunity to let the world know that they exist, that they're ready for business, despite all the chaos of COVID and the restrictions.
Let me go share screen really quick so we can go to your page. So what is your story? What got you started in Small Biz Highlight Live?
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I was working full-time, but I also did have a part-time gig that on the side that I was doing, working from home. And I knew I had a ton of other friends that had either, a side gig like me, or that they were completely dependent on their local or small business. But, I knew that I could not afford to go out and purchase something from everybody, or, and I needed to find a way to help them. I just don't know why, but I just felt like I had to find a way to help them. So I created Small Biz Highlight, asked a couple of my friends if they would be open to just being interviewed, let the world know who they are, what they do, and how we can support them despite all this COVID craziness. And honestly, it's just been a whirlwind ever since.
Yes, I was on your show on Small Biz Saturday. I was the last one after 12 hours of vendor after vendor after vendor. And bless your heart, you still had all that energy, and you were just getting ready to get through the whole thing. But you're so amazing, just putting your time out there and paying it forward. And as you know, what we put out is going to come back tenfold, and it has come tenfold. So tell us what is new and exciting over at Small Biz Highlight. Woohoo!
Oh my goodness. All right. So on top of having the web show, I was reached out to by a digital TV network. It's a veteran TV network, and they are launching their network live on January 2021, and they want Small Biz Highlight to be featured on their docket of TV shows. So I'm going to be turning into a TV show.
Awesome. So can you kind of give us a synopsis of how it works with that TV show? Is it on other networks?
Or is it okay, so it's not like a cable TV show. It's going to be digital. So that means it's going to be available through their website. Sorry, I'm being invaded by little ones.
Hi, guys.
Go. I'll be right downstairs. I promise.
When are you going to be done?
I'll be done soon. I promise. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I always love seeing them. They're amazing little boys.
Okay, so sorry. Yes, it's going to be available on multiple digital platforms. It's going to be available through the app called Simul TV, and you could watch it through their website, simultv.com. You can watch it through Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, and it's even an app you can download on your Google or your Android or Apple phones. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. They said that they reach about 186 different countries and an overall viewership of like 200 million people. This is insane.
Well, you know what servant leadership leads to? Amazing things. Oh my God, girl, I'm so proud of you. Oh, I just try not to crack up here with in tears. I just know how hard you work. I mean, this is not an easy thing getting your name out there and, you know, trying to work with the analytics on social media. You've done such an amazing job. And so what else is new with Small Biz Highlight?
Oh, so because of the expansion and whatnot, the craziness has definitely been really great. But I also don't want to make it difficult for me to keep up with my web show that I still want to continue on Mondays, because, you know, my heart is always going to be in featuring the small businesses live on Facebook and YouTube. So I am in need of a assistant, a personal assistant slash production assistant, you know, someone who's going to help me with the day-to-day things, as well as, you know, making sure my social media is good to go. You know, I have been maintaining this all by myself for the most part, you know, and it's been crazy, but I know that I don't want anything to fall by the wayside. I don't want to leave any businesses kind of lacking in any kind of way. I want to make sure everybody gets the same amount of service that I've continued to give these past 6 months. So I desperately need help. It's going to be, I'm hoping for it to be an internship that could start out as unpaid and work to the point where I could actually pay the person to continue working for me, should they decide to continue.
So that internship is for how long? 6 months, you said?
I'd give it about, 6 months sounds about right. And then, you know, at that point, I feel that through the success of the TV show plus the web show continuing on, that, you know, it could escalate to the point where I would actually be able to pay them for their services. That's the plan.
So are you looking for new guests coming up in April? You said is the next availability for your Monday show, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
It sounds like forever from today, 6 months or so away. But yes, I am booked all through my close to my 1-year anniversary for the show, which is crazy.
Wow.
I cannot believe this. But you know, if someone is willing or able to, you know, write their name down in my book and whatnot for an interview, I am more than happy to write you down and get you scheduled. You know, I am trying to get everybody organized into Calendly so they can, you know, have an official email that says they have the appointment and whatnot. You know, like I said, just trying to get me more digitized rather than old school calendars and whatnot. But you know, yeah, if anybody's out there that has a small business, whether it's brick and mortar or that you're working it from home, it could be an multi-level marketing company, what have you, you are a business. I want to feature you. You have the right to be heard, that you exist, and that you're ready for business.
And yeah, like I mentioned before the call, I'm going to put this video in the StreamYard community. I've been meeting amazing people in that group, and I did add you, so you just had to accept it and just scroll in there and friend people. And that's actually great people that you could interview as well. Amazing entrepreneurs in that group. And anything about StreamYard, you know, how you taught me, you could go on there if you have additional questions, and they can help you as well. So a lot of really great content in there. And then they have the live like YouTube and Facebook every day too.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I have caught a couple of their lives before. I really love how like the founders are always willing to talk to everybody who uses StreamYard and find ways to make it even better for us. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm actually talking to a few people this week, and I will connect them to you so they could get on your show as well. Totally paying it forward to you for everything you've done for me. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
That you want to say to the audience, the viewers, that's very unique about Small Biz Highlight?
My mission with Small Biz Highlight has always been, like I said, to highlight businesses, small businesses of any kind. You know, this pandemic has hit them extremely hard. You know, the restrictions and whatnot are making it so much harder for them to succeed when, you know, small businesses have it rough enough to begin with when starting out, you know, and trying to survive the first 5 years. I mean, the statistics are crazy. as it is, to add a pandemic into the mix. So, I urge all of you, it's holiday season. Go find a small business owner and get your holiday gifts of any kind from them. Please support them, because in turn you're supporting a family rather than a company somewhere out there that you may never even know who the CEO is or whatnot. Turn to your friends, to buy from them so that you know who exactly is benefiting from your order, not just doing it out of a whim, just because out of convenience at a store. You know what I mean? It definitely, your friends may be shy to tell you. I know it's really hard to be a network marketer. It's really hard to be a small business owner working from home, especially when you're not used to being on social media. So that's why my show is hopefully helping them get out there and, let their neighbors know, hey, I exist. Let's do this. What can I help you with? And, that in turn, I hope the neighbors are then turning around and saying, hey, I saw you, or I noticed you've had this stuff. What can I buy from you? Or what can you help me with? We need the support now more than ever. Small businesses absolutely need the support now more than ever. So please don't take them for granted in their most dire of needs. The time that they just definitely need your support.
Yeah, and definitely stay away from the big box. Support small business. Well, thank you so much, Tiffany. Appreciate you for coming on. So, guys, happy Pay It Forward Friday. Make sure that you're paying it forward daily. And if you're going to order from a food app, once you have your meal, call the restaurant and let them know you appreciate it. The restaurants are struggling. Make sure that you are a servant leader. You're out there making a difference. It's so important to have passion for your business, but make the time to have passion for others, because what we put out is going to come back tenfold. This is Cindy at Ask Cindy Connector Live. We'll see you here on the next show. Thank you. Woohoo!